Val. From I am a voyeur. Status. Subject, toilets. What in the black hole were you thinking, Val? At some point, space efficiency becomes the inverse to time efficiency, and one negates the other. What I mean is, how am I to do my morning business when the toilets are directly facing the open showers? You might like watching fellows scrub their jigglies while you take a steaming dump, but I don't. Sincerely, thanks for the peep show. Not really. That was sarcasm. Theodore. From Ramsey, subject, RE toilets. On the contrary, Theo, not only is it a spatially efficient design, but it also encourages simultaneous users to hurry their business. Don't like, don't look, or speed it up and move on. After all, the faster you're back to your station, the happier we will all be. Warmest regards, Val. Postscript, you take too many bathroom breaks and you know it. Good lord, these guys. What a wholesome conversation, though. Okay. So now we know all about the bathroom habits of the people here. Beautiful. Some bit cartridges, some stuff. Some more parts. Man, they're really showering us with this stuff. Light ammo, energy cells. Yeah, but, you know, just from the amount of ammo you can pick up everywhere, right? It's very clear that they want you to use guns as much as possible, basically, right? And it's kind of sad. Because, again, I feel like the melee weapons just haven't really gotten that much love so far. Like, the one I'm carrying is okay, right? And obviously, I think I do more damage with it just because I've skilled into it. But at the same time, I don't know. Would be cool to see, like, some really, really cool melee weapons for once, right? But that is spilt milk under the bridge. Or whatever they said in margin call. Sentry saver, don't need that. Okay. So I think there's nothing on Addie. Oh, Addie. Nah. I tried to pick her up like in the Bethesda games, but it just doesn't work. I feel like they should have done that. Ragdoll physics are always funny. Flamethrower, 480. We already got that. How is our inventory looking, by the way? 187 out of 210. Let's take that. Sure, we can break that down anyway. Fox is over here, yeah. All right. Nothing here, nothing here. You good?
Old laws, but I love my job. Ain't nothing like getting paid to kill.
Jesus Christ, he's going nuts. All right.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You'll hurry on it.
Sure, yeah. Would you look at that? Can I take that? I will. Can I take this? I will. I'll talk to you in a moment, Hiram. Don't you worry. Let me raid your place first. He was worried about marauders. He should have been worried about me. What was that? Thinkin' caplet. Oh, you. There's a lot of that stuff. Pep pills. Anything in here? Ooh. Hunter kit. Speed grip. Get that. We should really find a workbench soon and upgrade our stuff, you know? Or not upgrade, well, you know, modify our stuff. I can't open this. There's a terminal here. Anything cool? Trip Blade MK2. Is that going to be good? Is that going to lead outside? It does. Let me see. Trip Blade MK2. Where's that? Down here? 180. Are you kidding me? So again, the melee weapons, it's just so disappointing for now. I mean, look, the best one we have is 276. As opposed to, say, you know, the Thunder with 462 that we got. Or whatever freaking ridiculous light machine gun we picked up with 900, you know? There's a bit of a discrepancy here between the ranged weapons and the melee. See, this is a light machine gun. A frickin' light machine gun that does 960. And look at how much ammo I got for these things too. I got 2,000 ammo for these guys. I could probably stand here for like 5 minutes and not use up all of that. Anyway, let's see. Universal Defense Logistics, okay. Devil's Peak Station, authorized broadcaster. Select recorded transmissions for a listing of all scheduled incoming and outgoing broadcasts. To go live, please ask for a producer to initiate broadcasting. Do not begin broadcasting without the supervision of a senior producer. Thank you, Val. And now a message from our sponsors. Tired of itchy acid burns? Try Auntie Cleo's artisanal borscht scented moisturizing cream. Moisturizing. Should we click it? We are. I mean, I am a streamer after all. I should. Can I quick save in the menu here? No, I cannot. I kind of want to see what happens. Begin. Authorized broadcaster. Don't even try to pretend you're unaware that all broadcasting is currently locked down. Please return to milling about the break room and lamenting that internship and corporate arbitration you never finished. Or to overwrite the lack of recording, simply enter your admin username and password in the command line. Oh, you can? Maybe you should have been nicer to Val. Okay. What is this stuff? Accessing? Status. The station's primary band is presently oversaturated with continual transmissions from sister settlements. Off-world signals are unable to be isolated for recording. Huh. Give me a moment. Outgoing transmissions. SOS. Date April 3rd, 2345. Incoming transmissions. Amber Heights, Stellar Bay. Administrator notes. Amber Heights data is iconoclast in origin. Graham is behind it. Must speak with him. Stellar Bay broadcasts are coded gibberish. Could potentially use to blackmail Sanjar. Has a signature all over it. Okay. Personal files. Accessing. Look at that. Memorandum titled Clear Blue Skies. Mood optimistic. Dare I say, the future is looking bright. Indeed, I can run a full gamut of operations without ever leaving the sanctuary of the broadcast room. Sanjar and Graham are living up to their promises and have not interfered with initial broadcasts. The deal is holding, and I believe I can make a life here. H. Memorandum title Sneaky Sneaky. Mood Sneaky. Devil's Peak Station, okay. Had a near miss the other day. Nearly ended up with a board on my trail. We will mark that trial firmly in the failure category. One must experiment, however, to ascertain the best methods. I have found thus far that the most reliable method for evading detection within the limited frequency of Monarch's off-world transmissions involves duplicating regular news broadcasts on several unused frequencies. My information gathering associates know to filter out the sound in the vocal range, in turn isolating the embedded data. And the board's authorities are none the wiser. Playing hazard has never been so thrilling, nor high stakes. Okay. That's very, very technical, huh? Should have known. Mood furious. Oh, there we go. Pox it all, those imbecilic children in their hatred of each other. Sanjar and Graham have oversaturated my keybands. They'll take down each other all right, and me right alongside them. I should have never invited them to play. But what to do about it now? What to do indeed. Cool. So just read through this guy's diary, I suppose. So Hiram, how are you doing?
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration.
Yep.
And you got me my money's worth out of the C3s. I ought to have simply dealt with you in the first place.
Think nothing of it. I didn't do it out of the goodness of my heart, if you get my drift. Sure didn't.
Yes, I believe I do. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me.
Not a
Allow
very
me to
hefty
pose my
payment.
question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
Let's see. You're not an easy man to reach, broker. You know why I'm here. Can we continue our conversation from the intercom now? Sure.
If you insist. As I was telling you before, I am the premier broker for all of Monarch. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
SAM units never need longer than necessary to complete the job. Quick, quiet, and efficient, SAM sees it done.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. It might take me a while this time.
Why is that? Save your excuses for someone who cares. Save your excuses for someone who cares. I should go with that. That sounds like the badass thing to say. I kind of want to know, but at the same time, this sounds really cool. Let's go with that.
Caring or not won't change the facts of the matter. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions.
So we kick them off? This is a problem. How?
The bandwidth. There's too much blasted background noise. Nothing gets through but their local broadcasts. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
Can't we cut them off from inside the station? We're in Stellar Bay. Why Amber Heights? Tell me more about MSI and the Iconoclast. Actually, tell me about this stuff, because the Iconoclast, I really have not much of an idea what they actually do.
Graham and his Iconoclast believe anarchy is the way of life.
There we go.
Sanjar opposes it, as he's taking strides to corporatize Stellar Bay.
All right. Can't we cut them off from inside the station?
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end.
So we'll just kill them? I'll talk some sense into them. Where is Amber Heights? Have we been to Amber Heights? I don't know, actually. Where in Stellar Bay? Why Amber Heights? I could just kill them all. There we go. Why Amber Heights for once?
Amber Heights is one of the only surviving settlements outside of Stellar Bay. Graham Bryant and the Iconoclasts there got their hands on a working relay station. Now they're ceaselessly transmitting Philosophist ramblings on my airwaves.
Those rascals. Where in Stellar Bay?
My former partner, Sanjar, transmits from his office in MSI's headquarters in the center of town. Don't let him try to fool you. While his messages might seem like gibberish, they are in reality coded business orders to off-world companies. I understand why he needs the bandwidth, but we had a deal and he's broadcasting ceaselessly.
All right. I could just kill them all.
Do what you like. Just don't tell me about it after.
Hey.
I enjoy sleeping at night.
You're an info broker. What's that?
Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me.
Oh, come
Of
on.
course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free.
Now
We'll call it
that's
in exchange for your help with the broadcasts.
nice.
Ask me what you will.
Let's see. Talk about the board, MSI and the Iconoclast. What can you tell me about Phineas? Have you received any broadcasts from Earth? That's enough gossip. I want to see one of these two. This one I don't really care about. Can you tell me about Phineas? Have you received any broadcasts from Earth? Sure, let's go with that one. That might be interesting. Probably not, but let's see.
What?
Yeah, see.
No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time.
Huh.
Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price.
Oh, so we can still go. I thought we had like one choice here. What can you tell me about Phineas then?
Not much, admittedly.
Okay. You must know something about him.
Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a Raptidon of another color.
Okay, I'm listening.
I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either.
I mean, I can believe it. All right, I want to ask you about something else.
Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
So he said we could ask him one question, but we're just going for it here. Okay, so let's talk about the board then.
There are so many members. Do specify.
Can we, any compromising information on the chairman?
If you try to cite me on this, I will deny. Do you understand?
Right.
What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared.
Ooh, here we go.
MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status.
What are you saying?
That the chairman is politically motivated to keep Monarch from being re-recognized as a legal part of the colony, and his actions as a result are highly illegal.
Whoa.
And that is all you will get from me regarding such a deadly piece of data.
Crazy. All right.
Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
I don't know what we would do with that information, but thanks for sharing. I'm curious about MSI and the Iconoclast. I really am not that much, but let's expand or let's extend all the options here.
They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know?
Some dirt on Sanjar. Graham's deep, dark secrets. What's the story between them? Let's get some dirt.
Sanjar's not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights.
Okay. What do you mean?
I gave Sanjar and Graham legal information that would allow MSI to own Terra 1 once the other corporations had abandoned the planet. The execs had their concerns, but before the matter could be resolved, pirates raided their homes in the night.
Ooh. I'm curious about Graham's deep, dark secrets.
Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago.
All right, what's the story between MSI and the Iconoclast?
You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet
Yes.
neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership.
MSI would have to stay behind while the other corporations left. So you're the glue that brought them together, and there's nothing in it for you, huh? Let's go down the list.
Precisely. The other corporations were fleeing because of the hazard clause declaring Terra 1 uninhabitable. But MSI had lagged behind, giving Sanjar and Graham an opportunity. Take over MSI, stay here while the other corps left, take over the planet.
Okay. So you're the glue that brought them together.
Precisely. Without me, they never would have done more than play Revolution in hushed whispers over scuzzy kale ales in the tavern. Thus, the bargain was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time.
All right. Why did the partnership fall apart?
Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform. And Sanjar has learned the hard way that Graham is quite morally gray.
All right. I want to ask about something else.
Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
Oh yeah, you've proven that. That's enough, I suppose. Actually, was there anything? No, I think we're okay. There might have been one more option, but meh. Really? I've just asked you about everything, and now you're thanking me like this. I'd like to secure some information. Sure.
I may have a secret for you.
Oh, so now we can pay him. Oh, I see. No, actually, we can, I don't know what that's about.
You seemingly regard
Oh, shut up. All right, so I think we're good.
Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
They're all dead, man. They're all dead. We didn't leave a single one alive. So this is all done. That's all done. I think we're good here. So let's get outside. And where else do we have to go now? So we got the Hiram thing done. Now there's Graham and Sanjar. Jar of sand. That we either have to kill or at least convince to stop their broadcasts, right? What is this? Do we just... What good did that do? I don't know. Just pull the lever. Always a good idea. No, I think it does nothing. Right. Okay. All this stuff is closed. Oh, look at that. Have we been over there? I don't think so. At any rate. Let's look at the journal. So, help the broker deal with MSI and the Iconoclast, right? Till you stop the Iconoclast and MSI transitions. So MSI. Oh, look at that. So we're over here, right? Devil's Peak Station. Is that right? I think so. And then MSI is probably in here. Stellar Bay, yep. And the Iconoclasts are over here. So we haven't actually been here. Blown Bridge. Oh, I see. Okay. The Monarch is actually kind of a big place, huh? Look at that thing over there, too. Let's see. Do we go to Stellar Bay first, or do we go try to go to the Blown Bridge and over here? Let's actually go to Stellar Bay, because I wanna see if we can find a workbench somewhere. Break down some weapons and armor that we have lying around. And also get our stuff fixed and improved, if we can. Because I think we got a couple of weapon mods and armor mods and stuff. Maybe not armor mods, but definitely some weapon mods that we can use. So let's go ahead and try and do that. Agnes. Oh, that's right. She wanted us to look for her kid. Well, eventually, Agnes. Can we use this one? Is that... Yeah, that looks right. Beautiful. Breakdown. What do we have? We have a lot of stuff, huh? Flamethrowers. We got like 4 of them or something, so let's get rid of some here. Pistols. Ooh, the shotgun too, though. Thunder. The Hammer of Olympus. Okay, so one of the pistols can go. The Vortex Mace can go. Another flamethrower, sure. The Vermin. Don't need that. Erion's Flintlock. Huh. Ultimatum. Get rid of the other vortex mace, the scythe, the prod, the hammer, the shotgun, the rifle, this light machine gun too, and the peacekeeper as well, and the impact hammer. All right, this stuff we can keep. This should be fine for now. So what do we have? We have a pristine helmet, but it's kind of meh. Look at this face mask. All right, so let's get rid of most of the stuff, all the helmets and so on. I hope our companions have the good stuff already. I'm not too sure actually. Oh no, well, I just broke down our colonist suit. Oh well, there it goes. I wanted to keep it for sentimental value, but it's gone now. Welder goggles, get away from me. Let's actually break most of this stuff down. Let's keep the nice hat. Everything else can go. Cool. Repair all the stuff that we got. Not super necessary, honestly, but let's still do it. Right. Tinker. Ah. Okay. We cannot tinker yet. I don't think we're going to be able to tinker at all. Do we have anything here? Gadget. What does this do? Reactive kinematic shield projector. Applies a bioelectric field inside and outside of the armor, preventing damage and stimulating the healing process. When your health drops too low, this mod makes you temporarily invulnerable and increases your regeneration for a short time. That sounds nice. Although I don't know how long we're going to keep this armor for, you know? That's really my gripe with this, because we've had this for a long time and I got the feeling that we're going to come across something better pretty quickly. I don't know though. Toughened. All these slots are already filled, so let's actually let's hold off on the armor for a little bit, and let's see the mace we could probably do something with, but then again, also, you know, it's kind of, I don't know. This is just attack speed and durability. Sure. I mean, we got 2 of these speed grips, for example. Let's just throw one on there. A little more attack speed. That's always going to be nice, you know. Get a little more DPS for that. Sure. I'll take that. That I'm okay with. The rest of it... Oh man, this machine gun though. We could modify this too. Crit damage plus 25%. And this one is less spread, less sway. Could also be interesting. What else we got? Magazines. Damage type shock, damage type plasma, plus 50% magazine size. Ooh. That could be interesting too, huh? More crit hit damage or less sway and spread. I'm gonna go for more crit damage. 25%, that sounds like a lot. Let's use that. And let's see, what can we do here? Shock or plasma? Should we go for that? Or should we just go for more magazine size? Shock damage sounds kind of nice, you know? Let's go for shock.